So there were 7 models made of this kit, and I have number 7. This, I believe, is number 2 or 3.
Built the, because his soldering technique is great. He built those cars.
It's got a bit of a glare on it here. It's in a display case. I don't blame them. It's a very rare model. So, without the light on. And they got theirs opened up right to the back so you can see the wood from behind. It looks like everything's all lit up. Not bad at all. So yeah, we're going to compare that one to mine. This is from early 1900s. Mine is from 1980s. Well, g'day model railroaders. I'm just taking a look at the St. Thomas Rail Station, CASO. And the station is so big that I'm panned all the way back and I still have to move the camera side to side. Let's see if we can get in a little bit closer on it. Nowadays they got offices, law offices, town council offices. As you can see, she's a little on the updated side. Solar panel on the roof. There's a bit of a museum in there. And a photo gallery or a photo studios in the bottom part of it there too. So it is being put to use. They are renovating it. They are making it nice and new on the inside anyway. Now here is kind of a long shot of just my Canada Southern building, and as you can see, mine's depicted for the years that I lived in St. Thomas. So it was the late 1980s, early 1990s, obviously. That would come next. So this would be the track side of it, and we'll flip it over and you can see the other side. And with all the action that's going on downtown right now, this is about the only view I can really get of this side of the station. And this would be the road side. And as you can see, it's got the 3 bay windows on the roof, the chimney detail, and back then, as you guys can see, a lot of the windows were blacked out with blinds. So we'll see how close of a look I can get of this one, and that should conclude the video of the CASO rail station and their main offices. Now this you don't see every day. That white truck is towing behind it a couple skids, wooden skids, with a couple bricks on them, and all he's doing is making dust. But what I'm here to look at is the station. So as you can see, they're still doing a bit of work on it. Well, quite a bit of work, but it's all by donation and the tenants that are renting the rooms inside, so a little bit each month gets done. So this would be the west end of the building that you would be looking at. Where the truck is, that would be the old rail yard. So we'll take a quick look at that. The other end's pretty much the same. But that kind of concludes the CASO station. It's so big I can't even get it in frame, and I'm back about 5 feet. The model itself is about 5 feet long, so there's a good look at it, and we'll talk to you guys later on. Hope you enjoyed the video. So we'll see what kind of close-up we can get of the brick detail. Ron Perry did my model for me, and that's just because it's a wood model, and I haven't really done wood models before, and with this kit there was only 7 of them ever made. Yes, I did say 7. So I wanted a professional modeler to do this. That way I couldn't warp the wood or screw it up or anything else. You can see the brick details he's got. He went right to St. Thomas, took some pictures, and tried to get the paint to match exactly what it looks like. So, but this side of the building's actually been all redone, repointed, resurfaced. Has some new doors on it. Right there now has doors, as you guys saw in part of my other video, which I guess would be this video. But and this is an old photo of the station. One of the many steam trains that have come through St. Thomas in the early days. But this is a view from inside and all the work they've done to it. Lots of artifacts and glass cases. Not the only one I was looking at. That's all that's left of the rail yard. And this model is right inside the station itself. And again, it's one of 7. And again, to depict the early 1900s. Starting to think maybe I should put mine under glass. Everybody else seems to protect theirs pretty good.
Over here, excuse me.
Well, hello again. I'm back, and this time I'm going to be doing a roundup of brick, because I've done brick a few times in the past few years, specifically for model railroad hobbyists. First we have this CASO station from St. Thomas, Ontario, which is a museum model that I was able to build for, you're gonna do. He's gonna do B-roll of that.
Okay.
Of the CASO model in St. Thomas, Ontario, that I built for a friend of mine. We were able to bring this down. And if you wanted to see info on this model, go to the Model Railroad Hobbyist issue November 2017, and it's in there. Now, the next model was the Olympia tool and die model that I built for Ken in the What's Neat show that also came out November 27th. Hugh Hefner just came in the shot.
Now you can't edit that out, you know that.
Keep it running.
Yeah.
So, next was the Olympia tool and die that we gave to Mike Buddy that I built for the What's Neat November 2017 also show. Let's say that properly. The November 2017 show. Yeah.
What's neat this week?
Yeah.
2017.
So let's get into this mix. So on my own though, we built this model for my YouTube channel, Just Another Scale Modeler, and this is really old and weathered, let's say. Oh. Turn it off.